Alright guys, I'm back. So now we're looking at the highest rated boxers on the boxer share right now. Um, that's actually a very good Ron Burgundy right there. I mean, it looks just like Will Ferrell. Look at that. But like I said, in the highest rated section or category, you'll see most of these will have some type of description. Look, Jason Voorhees, Left 4 Dead 2 Zombie, Bruce Lee updated, Borat, Chuck Norris, Apollo Creed, Barack Obama, Felix Trinidad. So see, you know, it would be in your best interest, rest in peace to Billy Mays, it'd be in your best interest to label all of your files. That way people know, you know, what boxer they're downloading, because a lot of people just don't want to spend time just, you know, looking at a face and trying to see who this boxer could be. Like I could see down from the bottom, on the bottom row, third from the left, looks like it could be Hitler. Let's see. Somebody titled it Jew Puncher. They spelled it wrong, but you know, kind of distasteful. But you know, look, Chris Rock, Sonny Liston. Let's see. Maybe. Not really feeling that one too well. But Gandhi, Klitschko. So see, you can Steve-O from Jackass. I mean, there's some talented people out there that are creating these people, and you know, it's easy because you know, if you find a good picture off the internet that has a face shot, like a straightforward shot of somebody's face, you can just, you know, save that picture to your computer and then upload it to the EA website. Terminator. How did he do that? Look at that. That's crazy. Another Barack Obama. Holyfield. Let me show you another thing you can do. You know, because you'd be like, okay, that would take forever for me to go through all these boxes. Yes, it would. But if you click down on the left thumbstick, you get a well, actually, let's not do that one. But that you can sort by different things: downloads, file size, games, gamer tag, all that good stuff. But what I'm gonna show you is you hit Y, and you can type in a file name. So let's just say if I'm trying to find, well, let's just go for that Sonny Liston that somebody just put up there that I didn't like. See if I want to see if I can find another Sonny Liston. Oops, back up, space. Sonny Liston. So I type that in and I go down to start search. And what it's going to do is going to bring me back a list of results of boxers that were created. So it says no content at this time. So what I can do, let me just go back and do all public files. There we go. So I have to be in like all public files. So here's all people who've made Sonny Listons. So I can look through these and see, do I see one that really resembles Sonny Liston? You know, it's kind of close. But again, like you said, sometimes you just need to download them and just see how they look in the game. Because the picture versus how they'll end up looking in the game, it could be two different things. Let's see, look at this Sonny Liston. And it's not that bad. But I'm going to tell you why this person has got a rating, and a lot of people have 47 people have downloaded it, because one, he made it interesting by putting 100% authentic, so it grabs your eye. You're like, okay, let me check this out. You know, so let me go ahead and download Sonny Liston, and we'll see. See, very quick download. It doesn't take a long time. So after you download, you can just go back out and let's see, what other boxer could I search for? I've really been trying to find a good Oscar De La Hoya. I've created one, but it's really hard to get the face right, and plus they don't have the right hair. Let me see. let's see. I just typed in Oscar. We'll see if it gives me any results. Okay. Wow. Alright, so let's see if we can find a decent Oscar De La Hoya. That doesn't look that bad. But again, it's the hair. You know, there's not the right hair. And it kind of really just takes away from the entire look. See, I mean, those two Oscar De La Hoyas look pretty similar, but, you know, there's a De La Hoya, but he's too ripped. So, but anyway, you get the idea. You come in and you can just do a search for anything you like. Yeah, that's not really De La Hoya, that's just somebody named Oscar. Alright, so I downloaded that Sonny Liston, so let's go ahead and check him out. Alright, and I'm not sure how, is that him? Okay, that's him. So you can hit A and you get options. You can edit, you can duplicate and edit. So let's just say you want it, like if I wanted to make, let's say for an example, my Bernard Hopkins that I've created, or actually I downloaded Bernard Hopkins, didn't I? So hold on, let me find Bernard Hopkins that I just downloaded, and I'll show you what you can do. Even though I have 40 boxes already created, I won't be able to really show you, but I give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So here's the Bernard Hopkins that I downloaded. If you look at his weight class, he's a middleweight. But as we know, Bernard Hopkins is also moved up to light heavyweight. So if I wanted to make two versions of this guy, I can hit A, go down to duplicate and edit. And what that would do, I can change everything about him. I could do a completely different boxer if I wanted to. But I can take pretty much all, since his face and everything is set how I like it, I can duplicate it and change his attire to something that he wore if I wanted to when he was in light heavyweight boxing. And then I can then you can move up his weight class. You can if his style changed when he moved up to weight class, if his attributes changed, say he lost a little speed because he moved up in weight but he gained more power, you can adjust the settings for that. So it's pretty cool. If I wanted to if this was my boxer, say if I wanted to upload him to the share site that we just came from, you can do it right there. If I don't like him at all, I can just delete him. And I can also go to Fight Now straight from this screen. So let's go into edit so you can guys see what the edit mode looks like. So we got 2 minutes left, pretty much on time. Alright, so here's the boxer info screen where you can put the first name and last name. EA Sports, they do give you a list of last names to pick from so that the commentators actually say it in the game. And they got some of the more popular boxing names that are, even though some boxers aren't in here, they do have the names in here. Apparently they don't have Hopkins because I don't see it in here, but you can type the name in if you go to enter custom text right up here at the top. But like they have Klitschko, which I found odd that they don't have Hopkins, but they do have Klitschko. Where JK right here. So they have Klitschko, but they're not in the game. But they knew that people would be making these boxers, so that's what they did. So you can edit all of this information. How you want them, how they want them to come into the ring. You want flashing lights and smoke and lasers and all that stuff. You can do that. So here's middleweight. So let's just say if I duplicated and edited him and I wanted to put him into light heavyweight, I can just go light heavyweight. The game will take a minute to adjust his body size and his height and weight if need be. So then I can go down here and adjust his weight. So let's say if he was 177 pounds when he was light heavy, well, 175 pounds, you get him like that. And the body does change with the weight. So if I go down to 160, you see he'll start to get a little slender. See that? Body type, you got muscular athletic, which gives them a little definition after it goes through its update process. So you see now Bernard Hopkins has a little more definition. You got muscular, thick, big man, big bone. Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is just pretty much just has you looking like a beast. But as we all know, that Bernard Hopkins is not ripped. But if I wanted to have him ripped, I could have him ripped. So there you go, guys. Well, let me do this so I can show you some more stuff really quick. Just scan through this. Come on. Okay, so this is where you can edit their accessories, change his boxing style, and you can do his ratings. You can move them, everything you want to do. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Peace.